So regarding the bile secretion, so to begin with, bile secretion. So today we'll talk about the anatomy, the physiology, and a little part of the gallstones. Later on in the next class, it will be in detail about the other diseases of the gallbladder and bile duct. So the anatomy, bile formation begins in the hepatocytes, and it goes and gets stored in the gallbladder. So basically it's from the canaliculi, it's the smaller ones. Then you have the small bile ductules and then the larger bile ducts. So these larger bile ducts, that's in the portal tracts. So you have the portal tract consists of bile duct, the portal vein, as well as the hepatic artery. So all of them, they traverse across between lobules. So it's called as the interlobular bile ducts. Then they form the septal ducts, then the right and left hepatic duct, then the common hepatic, which is then joined by the cystic duct to form the common bile duct, which just before opening into the second part of the duodenum is joined by the pancreatic duct. So you have the interlobular bile ducts, which are along with the portal triad between the lobules. Okay, then it's only after that they form the right and left hepatic ducts. Okay, so finally it's at the ampulla foetida at the duodenum that they open up. So this is about the regulation of bile secretion. So the different things which help in bile secretion are parasympathetic impulses along with the vagus. Along the vagus, that is entire gut, you have the parasympathetic supply is from the vagus, right? It stimulates the bile production from the liver. Then secretin. Secretin enhances the flow of bile, which is rich in bicarbonate. So any acidic content which enters into the duodenum stimulates the S cells to produce a secretin, which secretes the bicarbonate from the liver. Similarly, if you have proteins or fats which enter into the duodenum, like you can see below, the CCK is being secreted, which produces the contraction of gallbladder and secretion of the pancreatic juice. Okay, so proteins and fats have been broken now because of the pancreatic amylase and the peptidases and the lipases, right? Finally, you have the enteroendocrine cells. They are the ones in the small intestine which secrete both.